Welcome to a new vlog. Okay, so editing Kim with a little disclaimer. Yes, I'm editing at school. You'll hear more at the end of the video. Little disclaimer that my little strap things are out on my dress at the beginning of the vlog. I fix it eventually, but it is kind of annoying, so I apologize for that. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a third year 5th grade teacher in West Michigan, and today is Monday. It is September 28th, which means October starts this week. So yesterday I did come into my classroom and I just changed a couple of things for fall, and then also I hung some more string lights because the back of my classroom does get pretty dark. My windows are in the front right here, and I keep the blinds closed on the bottom windows just in case we ever had like a lockdown drill, or also it just kind of helps the kids from getting distracted because the playground is like right outside my window, and because there's no like overlap of the different grades at recess, there's like always kids outside. So I always have those closed right there, so the only light I'm getting from outside is on the top panel of the windows, and then I have like some little lamps around the room, but the back of the classroom tends to get a little dark. So I decided to hang another string of lights, which I'll show you guys in just a second, but I think that's gonna help a ton. So yay for that. And then I also went ahead and switched over one of my bookshelves to have some like Halloween or like fall themed books. This weekend I got, caught up on my plans for the week and prepping everything, so that felt good, but I also got to take some time and hang out with my mom and relax, and that was really needed. I honestly had a really hard week last week. I got 6 new students. I think I told you guys the week before I was getting 5, and then I got 1 more, so I'm at 6 more students now, and then I found out it's possible I'll be getting even more than that. So who knows, not me, but it's just been a challenge trying to like get everybody caught up and get everybody what they need, and also like I feel like a bad teacher because I need to like keep moving, but I want to take time to like get to know those students, so it's just been really hard. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys the lights and a couple other things that I changed yesterday, and then I need to get started on getting ready for my day. Okay, so I went ahead and just hung up these lights, and actually there were already a bunch of paper clips on the ceiling. I don't know if you can tell, there's still a bunch. I think the teacher who was in here before me had like a ton of Christmas lights on the ceiling. I added that strand in, I think it's actually 2 strands together, and it was super handy because I just used those paper clips that were already up, so it didn't take me very long at all, and I think it's gonna help a lot with like brightening up the room. I think I'm gonna change my 40 book challenge wall too, because now I don't have enough room to put all of the kids' pictures because I'm at 24 students. My library is over here. The kids have really been enjoying checking out books. These little cards keep falling down because I just have them on with poster putty, but that's okay, I just stick them back on. But yeah, lots of good books. I think I'm gonna put some of the scary books on display this morning. I bought like a little jack-o'-lantern thing. I'll show you guys in just a second. The inspiration wall or be a leader wall is looking good. And yes, here are some of the Halloween or like fall themed books that I put out. And Dia de los Muertos on the top, I have 2 of those. 1, 2, and then I can't remember if that one is or not. I haven't read that one in a while. And then I also just have a book box with a bunch of different like fall and Halloween type books that the kids can read if they would like to. It doesn't want to focus. Hello. There we go. So all sorts of fun stuff. I have a ton of books in here. A lot of these are just like scholastic books. It doesn't really want to focus, but that's okay. You get the idea. And then I have a couple Thanksgiving books back there as well. And I want to put some little mini pumpkins on the bottom. That's what I did last year. Oh, hello. There we go. So I wanted to get some little like mini pumpkins or gourds to put on the bottom, but I couldn't find any at the store when I went yesterday. So I'm gonna pick those up hopefully sometime this week, because that bottom one doesn't actually have like a piece that keeps the books on. So it's really hard to put books down there because they just like fall down. So I'll usually put like some sort of decoration down there. But yeah, excited to have these books out. That skeleton one isn't really like a Halloween book, but I always like to put it out for Halloween because I think it looks kind of cool and the kids usually really enjoy it. And then I got this cute little jack-o'-lantern like trick-or-treat bucket, and I just got this at the dollar store yesterday, and I thought this would be cute to put a bunch of like scary chapter books in. So like some Goosebumps books. I don't think like a ton will fit, but I figured like just a few and then have that displayed maybe like somewhere in the room. I thought that would be really fun. So I just realized I still need to write in my I can statements. I erased them yesterday, but I forgot to write in my new one, so I'm gonna work on that in a minute. I'm not sure why I'm sitting right by the flag, but so that's what I have going on this morning, and I hardly ever have the main lights on in my room, but the lights still look good with the main lights on. I honestly just like never have the main lights on because I feel like it's like too bright, and I know I don't like it being like super bright in here. I would much rather it be like calm and like kind of a little bit darker, you know, so this is with the main lights off, and then it'll get brighter like as the sun comes out. And then I also have this like main light over here, not main light, but like this entryway light, and so that's a separate light. And so yes, I like to have that on, and then I have my lights on, and then I have the main lights off. So that's how it looks. Another thing that I got this weekend that I forgot to tell you about is this little cinnamon like broomstick thing from Trader Joe's. I got 2 of these and I hung one on either side of the whiteboard, and I feel like they just totally make my room smell like fall. They're like super cinnamony and they just smell really good. So I hope the kids really like those as well. And then I feel like I've shown this before, but I can't really remember. So I do have this little display for Hispanic Heritage Month, which goes until October 15. So this will stay Hispanic Heritage Month until October 15, and then I will switch it over to like fall and Halloween books. Okay, I thought of one last thing I wanted to show you guys, and then I need to get started on grading spelling tests. But I just got this little bookshelf type thing from Amazon, and it was a little bit pricey. I think it was like $30-ish, but I really wanted it to house my curriculum books because I have so many different ones and different notebooks for everything and folders, and I just thought this would be a great way to keep it organized. So I've been using this for the past week and it has been awesome. So such a lifesaver. I'm really enjoying this. It just helps me to kind of keep my mind straight throughout the day and not have to like dig around for curriculum books. So I have them in order of when I use them. So let me show you guys this a little bit closer. So I have a couple books missing right now because I was using them. So I need to put those back in. But I have my positive action book right here because normally I teach that in the mornings 2 days a week. And then normally I would have my reading street book in here as well. I have my history alive book right here because that's the second subject that I teach. My math book is right here, open to the correct page. And then I have my math notebook right underneath. And then last I would have my rewards book down here because that is the curriculum book I use for my last subject of the day, which is MTSS or multi-tiered support systems. This is such a lifesaver because I can just like lean over and grab what I need. And then on top I keep like my stapler and my little Ray Dunn pencil caddy thing, which looks kind of messy, but that's okay. And then my tape. And yeah, also the lamp that I have over here is one that has a USB cord, which is super handy because then I can charge stuff. Good morning, sweet friends. Now it is Tuesday, and I never got a chance to pop back on yesterday. I had a professional development right after school, and by the time I got out of that, I got home and I brought my camera thinking I would catch you guys up last night, and honestly, I fell asleep on the couch, and then I scrolled through TikTok for like an hour at least. And never actually got around to filming. So I did post on my Instagram a little bit because I made some pumpkin rolls yesterday from Trader Joe's. They were so good, you guys. I actually had one for breakfast this morning. It was very exciting. They're like cinnamon rolls, but pumpkin instead. Oh, they were so good. So if you guys like pumpkin and you haven't tried those, I highly recommend. Yesterday, it just ended up being a super full day with that professional development after school. And then also I had somebody in from the county who observed me for about an hour-ish. And she basically just walked around and talked to some of my students and stuff like that, and then left me a really sweet note in my mailbox, which I thought was so nice. So that was awesome. That was a great thing to come into this morning. And yeah, she was here yesterday. And then also yesterday, it was raining all day. So yesterday we had our first indoor recess. So the kids were all in the room. I put on Disney Plus. We watched Toy Story 4. But of course, then I couldn't like vlog or anything during lunch because I had all of my wonderful students in the room. And some of them decided to like color, or some of them took a nap. But yeah, they mostly just like stayed in their seats. So unfortunately, they did not get a mask break really at all yesterday, except for during lunch, which is kind of a bummer, and breakfast. But that's just kind of how it goes. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned about how this is all gonna go like in the winter time, because yesterday without a mask break was definitely hard. And I could feel by the end of the day like the kids were really tired and like they were ready to go home. I was ready to go home, and yeah, I don't know. So anyways, we'll see how it goes this winter, but it was not the best. I mean, I guess in the winter, there's still outdoor recess most of the days, but we won't get to take like mask breaks probably because we won't be able to sit down on the playground or sit down in the grass. So I don't know, we'll see. The kids really liked everything that I switched over for fall. A lot of the kids were reading the Day of the Dead books yesterday, and they were reading the Halloween books and the fall books and all that fun stuff. And so it was fun seeing them excited to read those books. And I saw, I think every single book that I put on display, I saw somebody read it yesterday. So that was pretty cool. And I feel like I was gonna tell you guys something else, but I don't remember what it was. So I did want to show you, I realized I forgot to show you that I bought some fresh flowers this weekend and put those up on the other side of the room. I was inspired by my friend Lauren from Putting Them First. She buys fresh flowers for her classroom sometimes, and she just totally inspired me. So let me show you those fresh flowers, and then I should probably get to work. So I got these really beautiful flowers from Trader Joe's. It's just 2 different bundles, and I just put them right by the sink because I figured this was like the safest place for them. But I just love having these fresh flowers in my room. It just like makes me so happy to look at them. And it's good to just take a second before the kids get here to stop and smell the flowers, literally. So you guys, it's Friday now. I'm really sorry. I think I've only filmed 2 days this week, and I don't think I ever like followed up either day. But this week has been insane. I've had meetings after school almost every day. I've had meetings during the school day, multiple days, and I am just exhausted with like IEPs that are going on and testing and just like one thing after another. So I apologize. This week has been hectic, and I keep meaning to pick up my camera, but I haven't. And then we've got an indoor recess as well, so I haven't been able to film during recess. So all of that to say, I am exhausted. I am ready for the weekend, to be honest. Like, love my kids, but wow, am I ready for the weekend? I feel like I just need to take some time and snooze and lay down and literally do nothing, and I'm so excited to do that this weekend. So yay for that. Today is going to be a good day though, I've decided, and I don't know, you guys, I'm just like so tired. I wanted to show you something that has brightened my week this week. I got this little microphone. I had asked my principal if it would be possible to get a microphone for my room, and we were trying to figure out how to get one like through the sound system, but the tech department right now is like working hard with the virtual students, and so they don't really have a ton of extra time. So even though we put in a request, actually several requests, they haven't been able to get to that because it's not like a big priority for them. But my principal being he was able to get me this little microphone in the meantime, and I will try to link it below. It's from Amazon, and basically this can go either on my head like this, or it can go around my neck, and then I can kind of shift that up. This is like bendy, but yeah, that goes there, and then this I can clip to like my pants pocket or my lanyard. And let me show you. So this is what it ends up looking like, and it works really well. Actually, I can show you guys. It works really well. This is like the built-in speaker right here, and the kids have really enjoyed it. I am really enjoying it. Do you guys hear that? Isn't that neat? So yeah, and then I can bend it a little bit more if I want it to be a little bit louder, hopefully without going in my mouth. There we go. And I feel like it works a little bit better if it's on my head like this. There we go. Do you guys hear that? Isn't that fun? So it does make a really big difference in my teaching, especially through a mask, because it's really difficult for the kids to hear me with my mask on. And this has made like a world of difference, because I'm the type of teacher that I do a lot of like whispering to keep my kids' attention, or a lot of like quiet talking. Like all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I would love to see who's paying attention, who's paying attention. If you're paying attention, tap your head. If you're paying attention, rub your stomach. If you're paying attention, tap your head and rub your stomach. And with this, the kids can actually hear me when I get quiet, versus before where they couldn't hear me even when I was yelling. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. This thing is amazing. I know it probably sounds weird on camera, but I seriously love it. I just turned it off, so that's why you're not hearing it anymore. But 10 out of 10, I am obsessed. would definitely recommend getting one if you're teaching in person, especially with a mask on. Other than that, this week, just trying to get my running records done. I'm not even close to getting those done. Trying to prepare for a math test, finishing up a unit in social studies. Like, it's just been a lot, you guys. It's just been a lot. And so life is still good, but life has been busy and I am tired. I don't know if you guys can tell this morning, I'm like having trouble keeping my eyes open. I think I might actually get some coffee this morning. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Last Friday, I went out to Chick-fil-A as like a special treat. They don't actually open till 7:30 though. It's like not even 7 right now. But I'm thinking maybe I'll do that again today. I don't know. I feel like Chick-fil-A is a great Friday treat. So I might go and get some Chick-fil-A breakfast. Maybe I'll get a coffee while I'm out too. Just to kind of like put some pep in my step, because normally I'm a morning person, but this week has been challenging. I just have felt tired like 99% of the time. So, but it's fine. We're making do. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to update you on. I don't think anything else too crazy. So overall, it's going well. Life is good. Just ready for a nap. So how are you guys doing though? Let me know in a comment below what's going on, what's new. I'd love to hear it. All right, oh, also I'm wearing these really fun pants today and they're like very out of my comfort zone, so I couldn't decide if I liked them. Let me see if I can actually show you. The shirt that I'm wearing is from Banana Republic, and then the pants are from Express, but they're kind of like bell bottoms, not really, they're like wide leg. So let me show you. Can you see it? Can you see it? Maybe I can find somewhere else actually. Let me move you. Oh, this will be better. I can already tell. So they're just like wide leg pants. And I couldn't really tell how I felt about them this morning, but I think they're cute. I will say these are petite, and I had to put on heels because even petite is like way too long for me. Short gal probs, but with heels they work pretty well. And I don't know, I feel like they make me look taller. I'm kind of here for it. Like, I think they're kind of cute. And they're very comfortable. Like, I literally feel like I'm wearing sweatpants right now. So that's fun. So that's the outfit today. Shirt Banana Republic, jeans are Express, and shoes are from Nordstrom Rack. These are like my favorite ones. So I feel like I should do like disco. My mom was just saying something the other day, like, I hope bell bottoms don't come back in style. And I'm like, Mom, they're already here. They're already back in style. So, night fever, night fever. Okay, that's enough of that. Hello, sweet friends. I did it again where I did not pop on after school yesterday. It is now Saturday. I apologize. I'm gonna get better, but this week was rough. I just edited all of the vlog up until this point, and you guys, I cannot get over how much of a zombie I was like all week. Like, I hope I had more pep in my step for my students, because oh my gosh, watching back that footage, you guys, like, I promise I'm fine. I just was like so tired. I was so tired, and I feel great today, you guys. I slept in until almost 9:30 today. Like, just like take a second and think about that. 9:30, seriously, 9:30, 9:30. That's like the latest I think I've slept in like maybe ever when I haven't been sick. It was insane. So yeah, I slept in super late, and honestly, I woke up and I was still tired when I woke up at 9:30. Like, finally Chris woke me up because he's like, are you okay? Like, he never wakes up before me, like never ever. So that was wild, but I feel like I have so much more energy today because of it, you guys. Like, I feel so good. I think I was just super behind on sleep, but yes. So I apologize that I was like walking around like a zombie in this vlog. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it, and I promise, like, I'm still my peppy self. I just was tired. So I hope that you guys can relate, hope you understand, and I'm hoping that after getting some rest today and just this weekend, I'm gonna feel refreshed on Monday, and this upcoming week will be better, because I was just exhausted all this week. So life is still good though. And today I actually got a very exciting box in the mail. So I ordered some books off of First Book, which is like one of my favorite places to buy books from. I've talked about it a bunch on Instagram, and I know I've done like book hauls on my YouTube channel as well, but if you haven't heard of them before, you can get discounted books from there if you are a teacher. You just have to like sign up, get your like school information, all that fun stuff, and then you can get brand new books for really, really, really cheap. So I haven't even opened my box yet. I wanted to do it with you guys. I wanted to like have a moment. So I'm gonna grab that box and then let's open that together. Here we go. Okay, so I didn't go like super crazy or anything because I didn't need a ton of stuff, but I did want to get some new books for Hispanic Heritage Month and just other fun things. So let's see what I got. I honestly don't even remember at this point, so would love to know. Ooh, they have it packaged up so nice with all this fun tissue paper. Ooh, we're just gonna throw that on the ground for now. We'll come back to it. It's raining, or no, it's snowing. Okay. Oh yay, I'm excited. Okay, so the first book that I got is Marcus Vega Doesn't Speak Spanish, and I read this one this summer and I really enjoyed it. I think my kids will really like it too, and yeah, this was a good one. So enjoyed that one a lot. I also got this book, which I've wanted for a really long time, and I actually felt like I had this book, but then when I was setting up my Hispanic Heritage Month stuff, I didn't find it. So I think maybe I had it from the library, but I never actually bought it. But this is Us in Progress, Short Stories About Young Latinos, and I know I've read this one before and I did really enjoy it. So yep, just short stories, which I'm a big fan of. So I'm super excited to have that. And then also, I talked to you guys a little bit about this book over on my Instagram. Shameless self-promo that if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check me out over there. But this is an Indigenous Peoples History of the United States for young people. I read this summer and I really enjoyed it. I honestly learned a lot myself about this book that I didn't learn in school, and when I was in college, I only had to take one social studies class. That's it, just one. And I really feel like I was not well equipped to teach social studies, and I'm constantly having to learn more myself so that I can be a good social studies teacher. I really enjoy teaching social studies to my students, but I want to make sure that I'm teaching accurate history and teaching like a whole history, if that makes sense. So anyway, super excited to have this. I also got this book, which I'm super excited about. This is Stella Diaz Never Gives Up, and this is the second book in this series. The first one you can see here on the back, it is Stella Diaz Has Something to Say, and I actually have that as a book club book. So I have multiple copies of that book. I really like it, the kids really like it, and I actually haven't read this one yet, but I'm super excited to. When I saw this on First Book, I literally added it to my cart so fast. So fast. I did have coffee today. I don't know if you guys can tell. It was like 4 hours ago, but I still feel like kind of jittery. The next book that I got is this one. This is a leveled reader in Spanish, which I do have a few students this year, well, more than a few. I have a handful of students this year who can read in Spanish, and I have one student who is more comfortable reading in Spanish, and so I thought this would be a good addition to my library. And I also got this book, which is Radio Man, and it is in English and in Spanish, which I love, love, love bilingual books. I love reading bilingual books personally. I've been trying to practice my Spanish more lately, and honestly, I'm really struggling with it. I am struggling with the fact that I took so many years of Spanish, and because I didn't practice it like at all in college or post-college, I retained basically nothing, it feels like. And it's not really nothing. Like, I have a lot of the vocab, but I'm really struggling to communicate in Spanish, and I want to be able to. Like, I really, really, really do. I want to be able to communicate well enough that I don't need a translator for conferences, and that I'm able to just translate what I'm saying and can translate my own like parent emails and stuff like that. So anyways, I've been doing Duolingo almost every single day after school and on the weekends and stuff like that, and just trying to get back some of that vocabulary and trying to get back into the language. But if you guys have any great recommendations on how you learned a second language, definitely let me know. I know ideally you would take like college classes and maybe like travel to a foreign country and all that stuff, but obviously I can't do that right now. I guess I could take college classes, but I can't really travel to a foreign country. So I'm trying to figure out some ways I can do that online and learn this language, and I don't mind spending some money on that either. If you guys know of a program you really enjoyed, total side note, but let me know. And then this last book is probably the one I'm the most excited about, and I didn't even mean to save it for last. It just was in the bottom of the box, so it kind of worked out. But I seriously have checked out this book from the public library probably 10 times at this point. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I have checked this book out so many times, and it is called Bravo. It's Poems About Amazing Hispanics, and I am obsessed with this book. Like, seriously, I've been wanting it for so long. The list price though again was $19 and I just thought that was a lot of money, but this was way less expensive on First Book and I'm so excited to have this one, you guys. This is just like the most beautiful book and I just had it checked out from the library recently and a bunch of my kids read it, and so now I'm excited to have my very own copy. Yay, I'm gonna put this on my Hispanic Heritage little display like tonight before I leave. So that is all for this vlog. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I was zombieing around all week, but hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me do some decorating for fall, or just seeing things kind of switch over for fall, I guess. Not really decorating, but just new things for fall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know how your teaching is going right now. How's life in your classroom? How's life in general? I just would love to talk to you guys in the comments, so leave me a comment below. I've missed you guys. I do have another video coming up pretty soon. It was supposed to be up last weekend and then it just didn't work out. It's a sponsored video, and so, you know, it takes more steps obviously to post it than just like a normal everyday video like this one. And so anyways, that will be up at some point. I don't really know when, but sometime, so look out for that one. That will be just like a nice little bonus video. And I am planning on vlogging this upcoming week, so we should see more vlogs in the future, hopefully. Thanks for being patient with me. Thank you to all of you who've checked in on me, especially over like the last week because I wasn't posting on Instagram as much and YouTube and all that fun stuff. So thank you to those of you who went and sent me love. I really appreciate that. It just was a crazy week and I honestly was just falling asleep on the couch. So that is why I didn't get on, but that's all for this vlog. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Boop. I'm still trying to learn how to do the hype. Some of my kids were trying to teach me. It's like you go in first and then out maybe, and then you go like that. I don't really know. There's a lot of steps. I'm not really a good step person. I tried to do the 1, 2, the, you know the one. I didn't get it though. Do I look like Ariana Grande in this sweatshirt?